Aight fam, my name is Big Money, and let me break this down for y'all real quick. Budgeting ain't gotta be hard. I know, the word budget sound dry, right? But trust me, it's like giving your money a job. And once your money know what it's supposed to be doing, you gonna see your whole financial life level up. Today, we talking budgeting 101, and I'ma keep it simple so you can follow along and get started today. By the end of this, you'll know 3 things. Why you need a budget, even if you think you don't. How to set one up easy, no stress. And how to make sure you actually stick to it. Alright, let's get into it. Key point number 1, why you need a budget. First thing first, let me tell y'all why you need a budget. I know some of y'all like, I don't need that, I keep track in my head. Nah. Look, you might think you know where your money going, but you don't. Trust me, you spending way more than you realize. Without a budget, your money just disappearing. You out here wondering why you broke at the end of the month, when you could have swore you was good a couple weeks ago. It's them little purchases that sneak up on you. DoorDash, that new pair of shoes, random Amazon stuff you don't even remember ordering. All that add up. With a budget, you can see exactly where your money's going. You in control now. You know what's coming in, what's going out, and where you need to chill before you blow the bag. So if you're trying to stop living paycheck to paycheck and actually start stacking some savings or investing in your future, that budget is your foundation. It's your money game plan, you feel me? Key point number 2, how to set up a simple budget. Aight, now let's talk about how to set one up. Don't trip, I'ma make this easy for y'all. We ain't doing no complicated spreadsheets with 100 categories. Nope, we keeping it simple. Here's the move. We gonna use what's called the 50-30-20 rule. It's the perfect beginner's formula. 50% of your money goes to the stuff you need. That's your rent, groceries, utilities, all the basics you need to live. 30% is for the stuff you want. You know, going out, shopping, Netflix subscriptions, all that fun stuff. 20% is for savings or paying off debt. That's where you start building your financial future. So let's say you make $3,000 a month. That's $1,500 for your needs, $900 for your wants, and $600 that you stacking away or putting towards getting out of debt. Simple, right? You don't gotta be perfect with it either. The goal ain't to make yourself miserable, but to start paying attention to where your money going. Key point number 3, how to stick to your budget. Alright, now you got the budget set up, but how you stick to it. This the part where folks usually mess up. You make the budget, but 2 weeks later you back at square one. The trick is automating your budget as much as you can. Set up automatic transfers so that 20% for saving or debt is gone before you even think about spending it. Out of sight, out of mind, you don't even miss it. Another thing, track your spending for at least a month. There's apps for that. Use something like Mint or YNAB, or just check your bank statement weekly. You'll start seeing patterns like, dang, I spent how much on Uber Eats this month? And hey, it's cool to treat yourself, but be real with yourself too. If you know you're spending too much on something, it's time to cut back or find cheaper alternatives. You ain't gotta cut everything, but learn how to prioritize. So boom, that's the basics of budgeting. Know where your money going with a budget so you stop wondering where it disappeared to. Use the 50-30-20 rule to keep it simple and flexible, not stressing yourself out trying to track every penny. Automate your savings and stay on top of your spending, so your budget actually works for you, not the other way around. If you stick with it, your money gonna start working for you, not the other way around. And that's the real goal, fam, financial freedom. Once you got that budget in place, you gonna see the difference, trust me. If this helped you get your money right, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more tips on how to make your money hustle harder than you. Peace.